Hi friends, Miss Joy here from the J.C. Ralston Arboretum. Welcome to Garden Storytime. Today we're going to welcome the fall with one of my favorite topics ever, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to read our first story to us because I have two stories today. I'm going to read the first story to you and see if you can figure out what we're going to talk about today. Are you ready? The first book is called Little Mouse's Big Secret. Little Mouse's Big Secret by Eric Batu. Oh, what a delicious treat! It will be my secret. I will hide it. What are you hiding? Asked Bird. It's my secret, and I'll never tell, answered Mouse. What are you hiding? Asked Turtle. It's my secret, and I'll never tell, answered Mouse. What are you hiding? Asked Hedgehog. It's my secret, and I'll never tell, answered Mouse. What are you hiding? Asked Rabbit. It's my secret, and I'll never tell, answered Mouse. What are you hiding? Asked Frog. It's my secret, and I'll never tell, answered Mouse. I will keep my secret forever. Uh-oh. My secret is out. But sometimes secrets are even better when you share them. The end. Did you guess Little Mouse's secret? That's right. He planted an apple tree, didn't he? This is the prime time of year when the farmers are all harvesting their apples from the orchards. So from about August to October, we see all different kinds of flavors of apples showing up at the farmer's market, at the vegetable stands, even in your grocery store. So I challenge you this week to try a couple new flavors of apples, maybe something that you've never tried before. Or there's all kinds of different things you can, apple flavored things. You can try apple sauce with different flavors, apple butter. I'm sure you've had apple juice. What about baking an apple pie? That sounds like fun. Well, we're going to wrap it up today with another story. This is called A Day at the Apple Orchard. And we'll finish off today. It'll be kind of like our virtual field trip to an apple orchard, just in case you can't get to one this fall. In the meantime, we'll see you next time. Enjoy trying a new apple flavor this week, okay? A Day at the Apple Orchard by Megan Faulconer and Adam Krawsky. It's a sunny day in early fall, perfect for apple picking. Before we go into the orchard, we learn how apples are grown. It has taken many months for them to grow and ripen. Just like all living things, apples need the right amount of rain and sun to be healthy. The life of an apple begins in spring. During the winter months, the tree doesn't grow or change. This stage is called dormancy. Warm weather awakens the tree and begins a new cycle of growth. Leaves push out from the tiny buds. 5 petal blossoms grow in beautiful shades of pink or white. Apple farmers set up beehives in the orchard. When a honeybee lands on an apple blossom, it sips the sweet nectar. Tiny grains of pollen stick to its legs. As the bee flies from flower to flower, the pollen it carries fertilizes the blossoms. This is called pollination. As spring turns into summer, the flower petals fall from the trees. On the branches, ovaries begin to grow. They will become apples. All summer long, the apples get bigger and bigger. As autumn approaches, the apples start to ripen. They turn from green to red. Some types of apple, like Granny Smith, stay green. Others, such as Golden Delicious, turn yellow. By late summer or early fall, the apples are fully ripened. It's harvest time. We pick up our baskets and get ready for a tractor ride. The tractor takes us into the orchard. We're picking Empire apples today because they are the ripest. Before we start, we learn the best way to pick an apple. Instead of pulling it off the tree, we must turn the eye, the bottom, to the sky and tug gently. We want to make sure that the bud is not damaged for next year. It's time to start picking. Apples bruise easily, so we place them very gently into the basket. While we are picking, we see wire guards at the bottom of the trees. We aren't the only ones who like apple trees. Apple farmers must safeguard the trees from hungry creatures such as rabbits, rodents, and insects. Our baskets are full. It's time to head back to the farm. Now we sample the apples. Crisp and delicious. Next, we see how apple juice and cider are made with an old-fashioned hand press. First, the apples are put in the press, then we turn the crank, and the cider comes out the bottom. Then we have a taste test. It's been so much fun learning about apples. We can't wait to come back next year.